Hey, call me Shape, and today I'm reacting to a video titled Pretty Black Women Show It All, Then Demand Respect. Let's get right into it.
I just got one more thing to say, and then I'm gonna leave y'all alone for the day. Actually, I'm not, but I'm gonna stop talking my shit for the day, okay? But this one's for my ladies, because it just is, alright? So ladies, pay attention, please. I do not know why y'all feel this way, and I don't know who told you this, but you do not have to expose your body to empower yourself. Please, for the love of God, can y'all cover y'all bodies up? Like, it has nothing to do with trying to take away from you loving yourself. It's got something to do with, one, you violating the children. Now, if y'all want to do what y'all want to do around the grown folks, that's y'all's business. But when you're going out to the parks and you half dressed, you know what I'm saying? Like that, the birthday parties, that's a little problematic. It is literally not hard for you to cover yourself. Every shirt you wear does not have to be a cropped shirt. Every pair of pants you wear do not have to expose the bottom of your ass and or the print of your coochie. There is a way that we can do things, and I hate to say it, but we're not going about this empowerment thing the correct way. I was looking at a video the other day about reactions to a woman putting on her hijab, and I don't think a lot of us understand why they do that, but I had to look it up because neither the fuck did I. But what I found out is that it literally is symbolizing them realizing that what they wear on the outside has nothing to do with who they are on the inside. And so I just want to kind of take a moment to not only appreciate that, but to also say that we need to do the same thing. Not saying that we need to put on a hijab, but I'm saying that we need to realize that what we wear on the outside should not determine what we are, who we are. Put on some clothes. It's not about anybody trying to take away your right. It's about respecting yourself. If you want to continue to be looked at like a piece of ass, then dress like you're a piece of ass. If you want to be looked at like your girlfriend material, like your wife material, then it's nothing to put on some clothes. That is it. That is all. Now, don't feel attacked, because as you can see, I clearly am not approaching this from the standpoint that most men do, right? I'm not saying that you're trying to get attention from them, because I know that's not what most women are intending to do, okay? We know what it will bring, but that's not always the intent when you go out, right? So that's not what I'm saying, and I'm not trying to attack you. I'm just saying, put some respect on you, baby. Make them respect you. Make them wait for you. Make them lust for you. Make them desire you. That's it.
So she said something that I want to correct. She said, what you wear on the outside doesn't reflect who you are on the inside. I think it's backwards. I think what you wear on the outside does reflect who you are on the inside. Okay? And so if you want to be perceived as sacred, you must cover yourself. Cover yourself. All sacred things are covered. All sacred things are covered. When I bought this iPhone's $1,000 iPhone, right? iPhone 16 Max or whatever. This is $1,000 iPhone. And when I bought it, it came in a packaging. I had to peel that packaging apart. In fact, people love Apple because of their great packaging, okay? Now, we know that it's just plastic and paper, and what's the big deal behind it? Well, the fact that you have to peel it apart and dig for it is suggesting its value. You wouldn't buy an iPhone, even this exact same iPhone, you wouldn't buy it if it was wrapped around in paper. If they sold it to you like this, you wouldn't want to buy it. Here's a brand new iPhone. You wouldn't want to buy it. I mean, I guess it's better than nothing. You know, women wear less than this, for sure. But you wouldn't want to buy it. And I say that to say that, you know, we live in a world where we're so impacted by the marketing, we don't realize that we take simple products, doll them up, package them beautifully, and boom, the product has value. Okay, so what does that say about our women? If our women have no packaging, there's no covering. There's none. Okay? And God believes that the woman body is sacred, therefore it should be covered. But feminism doesn't believe that. Feminism believes that a woman should display her body because it's her freedom, it's her right. Free the nipple, free everything. You know, it shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter. But it does. It does. Okay? It does. It does matter. I know you think to yourself, this doesn't warrant me being attacked and assaulted. I'm not saying it does, but what does it warrant, though? Because let me tell you something. When you display your body nude, half naked, whatever, it's a sexual signal. That's what it is, right? You might, okay, so these girls wear little skimpy clothes, but if I say, show me your butthole, they wouldn't. Why? Oh, no, I wouldn't do that. No, why? Oh, that's rude. Why? Because it's sacred to you. That's why. Right? You know what I'm saying? That's like the last, those little holes down there and the two little things here are the last sacred things that women have. Everything else is for display. I even see the underwears where you could see half the vag outside of the underwear. The underwear's here and you just see the vag meat on the outside of it. I'm just like, and I'm guilty of this. I won't lie. I used to be a photographer and I'm guilty of this. And I used to take pictures of women like this. Yeah, pictures like women like this. Now, shockingly enough, this woman, her name is Heaven. How ironic, right? And she has a fabulous body. I like to see it. It looks nice. But I think her body is sacred. She should cover it instead of prostituting herself to the world. Now, we can't blame her specifically because everybody's doing it. We were born in a world full of sin, and the worldly norms become our norms. But these are not godly norms, right? This is not scripture, okay? You must cover yourself. You must. Okay? Now, like I said, looking at her, she's going to do a nice little display of her body. Look, hey, for anyone's watching, I'm sorry, but this is what women do. They do this, okay? They get online, they pose half nude, and they show off how beautiful their body is. But they don't understand that their beauty was a gift. It was a gift. It wasn't designed for you to prostitute it and sell it out to a bunch of simps and a bunch of pervs, right? This is why people say women were born with value and men, we have to earn our value, right? Because no one cares about the naked male body, right? But I'll tell you what, though, if men walked around in Speedos all the time with boners, people would feel offended. People would be uncomfortable, right? I'm a black man. If you think I walk around, if I go to the gym with gray pants on, I'm going to offend somebody. Okay, with gray pants on, I'm going to offend somebody. Especially if I got some tight underwear on. Especially. Because you're going to see the snake going down the side of my leg, okay? You can't help but look. And I didn't realize how much women look at crotches. They crotch watch a lot. Women crotch watch a lot. I didn't know that. So I started having friends that were women. They would tell me about it. Anyway, if y'all crotch watch, if y'all do, because y'all know y'all do, that means y'all are very aware that what you wear is important because it leaves something to the imagination or nothing to the imagination. And women nowadays are just like Heaven. They leave nothing to the imagination. Like I said, now this is a little better. It's covered, but again, it's outlining and accentuating her body. So still no good, right? Still no good. I like it. I grew up doing it. I grew up around it. I was even a photographer. If you go on my Instagram, I was a photographer. I took pictures of beautiful women wearing nothing. Okay, I'm guilty of it. But I can sit back and say that even though I did it, I'm wrong. But how many people can say that? Now, even she knows that this is wrong, right? She explains in this video and demonstrates what I mean that it's wrong, okay? So let's see what she has to say in this video, and I'll respond.
Everybody want to say, put on longer shorts, put on longer shorts. Argue with your mother. Long or short, your daddy still don't want you at court. And if they keep riding up, your niggas fit to slide up. Everybody want to say, put on longer shorts, put on longer shorts. Argue with your mother. Long or short, your daddy still don't want you at court. And if they keep riding up, your niggas fit to slide up.
See, they feel like it's their right to be half nude, right? Because they grew up in a world that believed that. They did. But they don't understand, they also grew up in a world with a bunch of single moms and unmarried women. We're never living in a time where so many women go unmarried. That's the time we live in. So does she have the trajectory of being a single mom? Most likely. Most likely. Because she gets all this attention. So chances are the guy that she wants attention from is an asshole, is a narcissist, and he's going to pump and dump. Right? He's going to pump and dump her. Now, she don't want that to happen. I'm assuming she don't. Okay, I also found this video of her wearing something a little bit more covering. Okay, she's covering her body. Everything's fully covered. But again, it's so tight. It doesn't leave much to imagination. You can see the outline of her abs. You can see her hips. You can see the boobs. everything that we're attracted to. And by the way, she has an amazing body. Shout out to her. I think her body is amazing. But I really want to make the point. This is the point that I want to make. I want to make the point that what do you ladies gain from displaying yourself like this? Really, what are you really gaining? You're gaining attention, but are you gaining respect? I know you want respect. You want to be respected. You don't want a man to walk up behind you and go and smack that. You don't. But you want everybody to see it. Let me ask you this. What are you saving for your husband? If all this is on display, what are you saying for your husband? Now, when I was growing up in the early 2000s, we didn't have social media like this. So there's so many girls, I've never seen their butt before. Never. They ain't put any pictures online of their butt. They didn't show, you know what I'm saying? If someone had a butt picture of a girl in like a thong or underwear, you know, it was a private picture sent to you or something like that, right? We didn't have this where every girl gets online and shows her body. Nowadays, every girl's online showing her body. Every single girl, especially if she's attractive. The more attractive she is, the more likely she's going to get online and prostitute her body and show it to the world. And it's unfortunate because a lot of these beautiful women will make, you know, just from the looks of things, just from the looks, commit good wives from appearance wise, right? They'll need a fixing here, right? But for the outside of it, you know, a man's going to be happy with this, okay? And to me, I feel like these women deserve, they're blowing their opportunity to be wise by showing it for everybody, leaving nothing to the imagination. They just do it, you know? And she got abs, she got biceps, she got triceps, she got booty. I mean, she got everything. Her name's Heaven, for God's sakes, right? But will she be married? I want you guys to make a prediction. Will this girl be married? Okay. Will she have a husband? Or will she most likely be a single mom? You let him hit it wrong. You didn't have second thoughts. Now you're a single mom. Now you're a single mom. It's just how it works, you know? And I believe Jesus is coming back. The second coming of Jesus is soon, because let me tell you something, man. We are so far fallen from God. You know what I'm saying? We're so far fallen from the truth. We are. And so Judgment Day is coming, my friend. Judgment Day is coming. Okay? Will you be prepared? Anyway, like the video, subscribe to the channel blowing up. I appreciate you guys. Shout out to everybody that purchased a hat. I also got a sweater in my store now. Check out the sweaters in my store. Shout out to the sweaters. Jesus over everything. Anyway, like the video, subscribe to the channel blowing up. I appreciate you guys. Check out some of my other videos, and I'll see you over there.